People claim the funds disappeared entirely. That statement proved incorrect. Focus attention on older adults. Cease moving forward immediately, since information I plan to reveal may return actual cash into your possession. Senator Bernie Sanders is creating ripples within Congress, and this occasion matters personally for every citizen past 60. A significant fresh initiative is launching to provide new relief payments, and elderly citizens remain near the summit. Currently, I understand your thoughts. You have encountered this previously, yet this situation differs. Internal Revenue Service agents appear to be revising their older adult disbursement directives. Social Security beneficiaries might receive direct notifications for preferential review, and the figures under discussion exceed anything witnessed during pandemic assistance efforts. Consider the stakes involved. Thousands of retirees dependent on steady income face pressure from increasing food expenses, soaring medicine costs, and housing fees that persistently rise. Bernie Sanders is standing firm, declaring, "Enough is enough." During this presentation, I am explaining precisely who qualifies, potential funding amounts approaching your residence, vital IRS timelines you definitely cannot overlook, plus the single straightforward measure required today ensuring you avoid exclusion. Regardless of whether you receive Social Security, Medicare, SSI, or a set pension, this impacts you directly. Prevent Washington from keeping you uninformed for another 24 hours. If you feel seniors merit financial aid, click the approval icon instantly and allow us to spread this notification. Additionally, listen, I desire you remain present throughout each minute of this recording because once finished, you shall depart holding a comprehensive view of current congressional events, implications for your finances, and precise actions necessary to guarantee inclusion. This involves no distraction. This avoids sensationalism. This represents reality occurring at this moment. Consequently, let us commence from the earliest point since background information matters significantly. Throughout recent years, American retirees have survived one of the most financially severe eras recorded recently. I do not state this for dramatic effect. I state it because statistical evidence confirms it. Inflation reached rates unseen domestically for 4 decades. Costs for eggs, bread, milk, meat, items everyone requires merely to survive, soared dramatically. Prescription medication expenses continued ascending. Utility invoices became a monthly source of anxiety. And amidst all this, millions of retirees depending on steady pay were expected to manage independently, cut expenses, skip medications, choose between food and heating residences during winter months. That describes the reality tens of millions of aging Americans quietly endured while Washington largely looked aside. However, something changes, and Senator Bernie Sanders, dedicated decades fighting for laborers and the aged, now pushes vigorously for measures altering financial landscapes for retirees across this nation. We discuss a novel series of relief transfers, targeted, meaningful currency designed explicitly to assist citizens impacted severely with least capacity absorbing economic penalties delivered recently. Before dismissing this as mere political rhetoric fading away, comprehend the environment proposing this because current climate favors such relief more than previous years. Understand Bernie Sanders and why he influences this dialogue. Sanders remained among consistent voices inside United States Senate regarding economic fairness for retirees and working-class residents. He discusses this beyond election cycles, then vanishing. He advocates expanded Social Security benefits, reduced medicine costs, higher minimum wage, immediate monetary aid for struggling Americans throughout his tenure. When coronavirus struck and nation-required transfers, Sanders voiced loudly demanding payments increase reaching more individuals. He fought for $2,000 checks when others offered considerably less. And currently, with retirees confronting cost of living crisis, many argue equal severity of pandemic experiences, he returns to advocacy. Proposal discussed entails direct relief transfers toward Americans most vulnerable to economic difficulty, with retirees ranking highest priority list. We discuss persons receiving Social Security retirement benefits, individuals on supplemental security income, people on Social Security disability insurance, low to moderate income retirees relying on set pensions possessing little additional income buffer. These represent individuals who, according to Sanders and growing legislative allies, remain neglected by economy rewarding wealthy while forgetting remaining populace. Now, I wish honesty with you because you merit truth, not merely hype. Nothing signed into law yet. What we possess currently constitutes serious, formal legislative effort supported by authentic political momentum. Sanders vocalized this within interviews, Senate hearings, public declarations. Support grows among progressive Democrats, even moderate congressional members, recognizing senior constituents' struggle, acknowledging inaction remains politically unacceptable option. Pressure builds, and IRS maintains conversations regarding direct payment infrastructure. Same system utilized for pandemic stimulus checks, potentially reactivated, utilized again, transferring currency directly into bank accounts or direct express cards rapidly, efficiently. Meaning for you implies, if this passes, machinery delivering funds exists already. IRS knows your identity. They hold banking details if you receive prior transfers or if Social Security deposits directly. System functions and legislators pushing this bill understand largest complaint regarding past relief concerned duration before funds arrived. They work ensuring payments exit quickly if approved. Concerning amounts discussed, figures range from $600 lower end to $1,500 higher end, contingent upon proposal version gaining traction, final legislation writing specifics. Some proposal versions include single payment, others envision monthly supplemental transfers defined period, similar expanded child tax credit transfers distributed monthly during pandemic, dramatically reducing poverty among families containing children. Seniors disability advocates advocate monthly approach, arguing single check helps yet ignores sustained ongoing nature. Financial pressure seniors endure monthly argument carries weight. Consider actual cost existing as senior America today. Average Social Security retirement benefit sits roughly $1,800 monthly. Sounds reasonable until bills added up. Medicare Part B premiums deducted automatically. Possessing Medicare Supplement Advantage plan incurs additional costs. Prescription drugs, even with Medicare coverage, cost hundreds monthly. Seniors managing multiple chronic conditions. Majority older Americans manage at least one chronic condition, many manage 3-4. Then housing. Rent increased dramatically, virtually every country region past 3 years. Property taxes rose homeowners. Homeowners insurance became shockingly expensive numerous states. Utilities, food, transportation, math simply does not function millions. Everyone Washington paying attention knows this. Context drives push context, important meaning, not just progressive wish list item. Response documented, measurable, undeniable crisis affecting genuine people, every congressional district America. Senators, representatives hear from constituents. See data political cost ignoring continues rising monthly. Discuss IRS component headline mentioned IRS misunderstand meaning. IRS sends warning. IRS does not audit retirees. Happening IRS anticipates potential new relief legislation reviewing updating systems identifying reaching eligible recipients. During pandemic rollout, significant problems payments went, deceased individuals, payments missed eligible recipients, delays, caused outdated contact banking information within system. IRS worked cleaning databases, ensuring when new payments authorized, sent correct persons quickly, without bureaucratic mess slowing progress earlier. Means above all ensure information, IRS, Social Security Administration current. Moved last year, 2 years update address. Banking information changed update. Switched banks got new account, changed deposit location, ensure SSA IRS hold current details. Genuinely important step, protect self-insure not line end, missed entirely payments distribute. SSA permits updating banking contact information online through My Social Security portal, calling toll-free number, visiting local office. IRS offers online portal verifying updating direct deposit information. Some uncomfortable online, completely acceptable calling option, visiting option point, ensure completion. Seniors receiving COVID checks, fastest held accurate, updated information system. Prevent administrative issue blocking entitled funds. Address common concern, mind hear comments, family. Deep understandable skepticism regarding whether Washington follows through promise. Promised things previously. Saw proposals make headlines die committee. Watched politicians campaign protecting Social Security turned around, did nothing gaining power. Skepticism earned legitimate. Hear why moment feels distinct watchers following closely. Economic data impossible, ignore currently. Senior poverty rates declining decades stopped declining, demographics began ticking upward. Food insecurity, seniors researchers calling alarming levels. Number older Americans skipping medications due cost increase significantly. Abstract statistics represent real suffering. Genuine people generating real political pressure ways previous senior relief discussions failed. Additionally, 2026 midterm elections arriving faster, realized. Every House member, third Senate ballot. Seniors vote, higher rates any demographic group America. Politicians no count rely currently hearing senior constituents unequivocally status quo unacceptable. Political reality, powerful motivator making Congress members willing support relief measures reluctant back earlier. Bernie Sanders understands dynamic perfectly. Spent career turning public pressure, legislative action, knows building coalitions, not proposing isolation. Working senators, advocacy groups representing seniors, disabled Americans, labor unions, grassroots organizations, building broad coalition moving legislation, divided Congress. Does not mean easy. Won't happen easily. Pieces motion genuinely differently previous attempts. Discuss seniors acting beyond waiting Washington results because vital takeaway sense agency. Not powerless process. One most powerful voting blocks America actions difference makes. First, directly contact representatives. Sound suggestion, nobody executes. Tell congressional offices track volume content, constituent contacts. Receiving calls, letters, emails, specific issues, moves priority list. Need formal letter, memorize points. Simple phone call, Senator Representative Office explaining senior constituent living fixed income. Struggling living cost, supporting stimulus relief, seniors call logged matters. Capitol switchboard found online. Every congressional office holds constituent services staff receiving responding concerns. Second, informed help fellow seniors informed. Share videos, articles regarding issue older friends, siblings, neighbors. Challenge seniors, lack awareness, beneficial proposals, plugged correct channels. Helping, sharing, informing community, knowing, looking, acting. Third, access benefits entitled currently separate new stimulus. Crucial. Millions seniors leave money table annually. Unknown applied qualifying benefits. Extra help program Medicare, assisting prescription drug costs, massively underutilized eligible seniors. Medicare savings programs covering Part B premiums, costs frequently unclaimed. Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, commonly known food stamps, available millions low-income seniors assuming ineligible feeling stigma usage. Qualify. Benefits exist exactly situation. Connecting local area agency aging. Every region helps identify unreceived benefits. Question asked frequently. Cover topics happens if received previous stimulus payments affect eligibility, new ones? Straightforward answer, negative. Previous transfers do not count against new relief eligibility. Not considered income tax purposes do not affect Social Security benefits receiving before disqualifies receiving again. New program evaluated independent terms based current eligibility criteria, discussed proposal based current income benefit status, not payment history. Another question heard often regarding taxes. Stimulus payments taxable? Based previous transfer structure answer, almost certainly negative. COVID transfers structured tax credits. Advance payments credited entitled previously adding taxable income. New proposal follows framework current draft suggested taxes payment affecting Social Security taxation portion. Important point seniors managing taxable income minimize taxed Social Security portion. Would not worry payment pushing higher bracket increasing tax bill. Discuss scammers coming up every payment discussion stress enough. Whenever news, government payment stimulus checks, Social Security adjustments, Medicare changes, scammers use news cover stealing money, personal information, seniors. IRS never calls demanding payment requesting banking information phone. Social Security Administration never calls threatening suspend benefits refusing fee providing number. Call, text, email, requesting fee, receive payment scam stop. Message requesting verify banking clicking link scam. Receive something hang up delete report FTC report fraud.ftc.gov. Legitimate method receiving stimulus payments if approved. Same method receiving Social Security direct deposit bank account loaded direct express card. No action required beyond accurate information file SSA IRS. No fee, no call needed, no links. Anyone telling otherwise stealing. Return big picture moment, easily lost details, lose sight, purpose. About America, keeping promise seniors. Country built idea, working hard lifetime, paying system, contributing community country, later years, live dignity. Promise always imperfect gaps, failures existed. Current situation, millions older Americans genuinely struggling afford basics. Life decades work contribution represents serious breakdown promise. Bernie Sanders making fight personal because personal. Talks own family growing without money, watching community elders struggle. Politics, other issues, basic dignity, economic security. American seniors been consistent, loud right. Putting platform energy behind targeted relief effort seniors meaningful, not nothing. Beginning push, real chance succeeding. Where stands currently? Proposal alive gaining momentum. Political environment favorable senior relief unlike years. IRS infrastructure delivering payments quickly placed. Advocacy community mobilized. Pressure constituents building human need, documented, measured, urgent senior Americans country never clearer. Next depends combination political will, public pressure, sustained attention forcing Washington Act. Depends seniors, families, advocates refusing letting issue pushed aside favor priorities. Depends people like staying informed, engaged, making voice heard. Covering every development story unfolding, not ending one video. Ongoing situation, details matter. Who qualifies amount timing, ensuring system correctly? Significant happening break plain language, knowing life impact. Watching love senior know someone struggling ends, meet fixed income. 3 things, share video. Ensure information updated Social Security Administration, IRS. Contact representatives knowing, watching voting expecting stand-up seniors America. Fight not over. Many ways just beginning. Having conversation, real legislative momentum relief, political calculus, shifting favor seniors matter. Financial security matters, people Washington fighting right now. Stay best information coming. Until next time, care self-care each other, never stop fighting deserved.